It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Butterfly Palace. Have the best day ever at the Butterfly Palace. Springfield Greene County Park Board, reminding you to go play. Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Good morning to you. It's the day after President's Day on a Tuesday. It feels like Monday to most of us. I'm with Diana Tyndall from Modern Day Marketing once again. Diana, thanks for being here. Your President's Day was good?
Yes, it was very presidential. We went to Fritz's Adventure.
That's all you can
Secret
ask.
Service really delivered on this one.
That sounds fantastic.
That
sounds like a lot of fun. All right, let's do a little news and tell people what's going on.
All right.
3 people vandalized City Hall in Fair Play. Police are now asking for help in finding them. Police say the trio threw rocks at the building. They broke a window. Then they ripped down a stop sign and threw it through the back door of City Hall, causing extensive damage. Police say there's a cash reward now for information that leads to the arrest and conviction of the vandals in Fair Play. It's a shame.
Yeah.
And then there's this. Eden Village is suing a company that makes 3D printers. We've told you about what their plan was to build houses using 3D printers. But the Springfield nonprofit Tiny Home Community bought 3D printing equipment so they could use it to build homes for the homeless. They say it doesn't work, though. So now the organization is suing the Utah company Mudbots, saying the company refuses to provide any customer support and will not replace the faulty equipment. So Eden Village is suing for several things now, including fraud and breach of warranty.
Well, that's unfortunate. You would
It
think
is.
that, technology advances in such a way, and then when you're not having things work.
Well, it was such a cool plan to use 3D printers to build homes for the homeless.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
yeah, if the 3D printers don't work, then it's not gonna get off the shelf.
Well, on to this. A bill in the Missouri legislature would make it against state law for mechanics to work on vehicles without proper registration, including if the temporary tags are expired. It's a strategy to try to stop people from driving without registration. The bill would make it the auto shop's responsibility to check each vehicle registration, and if they don't, they could be fined. Get that? Wonder if that'll stop people. I see people driving around with those temporary tags like months overdue. So,
Well, yeah, you see that all the time. And I think, I mean, if you're an auto shop owner, you're like, what now? Wait a minute. Isn't that your job?
Why should it
Shouldn't
be
the
their responsibility? But
Right.
maybe vehicle owners just aren't taking care of it. I don't know.
I got to do this now.
Who knows? Well, absentee voting is available starting today in Greene County. It applies to voters who are eligible and unable to go to their regular polling place on April 2nd for the municipal election. In-person absentee voting is available at the Greene County Election Center from 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. Then, in the 2 weeks leading up to the election, absentee voting will open. No excuse absentee voting will open. So,
Yeah, and that no excuse deal is a fairly new thing. I think it's only a couple of years old. We've only had it for a few elections now. And I've used it. I like that, especially if it's a big
I'm
election.
not very familiar. I'm
Well,
not
you
very
just show
familiar
up,
with it.
and it used to be for me, Convoy Pope's office was over there near Commercial Street, so it was real close.
Uh-huh.
So you just go into the election center there, and you vote. It's like it's like it becomes your polling place. And now,
that's neat.
over the last couple of years, or maybe a year and a half, you don't have to have an excuse to tell them that I'm going to be out of town on election day or whatever
Oh,
it
I
is that
see.
prevents you from voting absentee. No
Hence-
excuse absentee. They don't even ask. You just go show up there, and you can vote for that 2-week period leading up to the election if you're not going to go on election day.
Wow. Okay.
But I think that I did it one time for a big election, and I think I waited longer in line there at the absentee voting place than I would
Than
have
your
had I
polling
just
place.
waited and gone to my own polling place. Yes.
Right. I don't know. Our line was pretty long at our polling place, so who knows how long it was at the election center.
Right.
Well, this is a little sad to me. Bambino's Cafe on Del Mar near Missouri State University. It's going to close down in less than 2 weeks for remodeling. The
Mm.
closure is set to begin on March 2nd, and during it, Bambino's will open a new location, which is good, on West Walnut, where Mo Beef used to be, if you know where that's at. It's unclear whether that location will stay open once the remodeling is complete. So we shall see.
Bambino's on Del Mar is where Sarah and I went on our first date by ourselves together.
Oh my goodness, that's
Isn't
so
that something?
cute.
I know, and we went to a Missouri
Oh,
State basketball game. She'll tell you all about it, but it was
oh.
that very Bambino's. Yeah,
Well, it's such a hidden treasure, and if
it
you've
is.
lived in Springfield, long
Yeah,
enough, or maybe you're a student at Missouri State, you know that neighborhood, but it's really tucked kind of behind the main road there on off of National. So
it
it's
is.
what a great date night spot.
Yeah, it was a good spot. We enjoyed it, and it turned out. It worked out well. So
Yeah, I could see
the
it
first
did.
date.
Coming home soon, so I'm sure you could talk about that later. But
Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
onto this, the new coffee shop is opening at the Fairbanks in North Springfield. It's
Hmm.
called Hidden Grounds Coffee House on North Broadway, and it will get its coffee beans from Victory Mission. Hidden Grounds will replace Keiju Coffee, if I'm saying that right. Sorry, guys, which is closed and will have a soft opening on March 4th. So
That's cool.
never a shortage of coffee places in Springfield.
The more the merrier. I love
Yeah.
it. I love coffee, and I love Victory Mission and what they do over there. And I love it when these places team up with them. Like the coffee beans are coming from Victory Mission, which is just super cool. So
Neat.
good luck to them. The University of Missouri is beginning now its search for a new athletic director yet again. Current AD Desiree Reed Francois is taking the same job at the University of Arizona. She was hired at MU back in August of 2021. Prior to that, she worked as the AD at my alma mater, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and she was
Hmm.
there for 4 years. The teams weren't very good while she was there. They continue to not be good. Her new deal at Arizona will be for 5 years. So
Neat.
I guess you can't blame her.
Right.
Turns out it pays to be a Super Bowl champion and Taylor Swift's boyfriend. That works out well. Travis Kelce was just named Athlete of the Year
Of course
at
he
the
was.
People's Choice Awards. And you know that award is voted on by the fans, many of which just might be teenage girls who love Tay-Tay. T Swift, by the way, I should tell you, took home 4 People's Choice Awards. So she did okay herself.
Yeah, that's not surprising at all. I mean, she always is a fan favorite. I find people either love her or hate her, and
Yeah.
I'm finding more people really are loving her since, especially she's assisted the Chiefs, and I don't know, in
She's
this
a big
win.
Chiefs fan.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good thing.
Until it isn't.
Until it isn't, and then it'll be a good thing with new music from Taylor. We all know
Well,
this
new
is
music.
coming.
Yeah,
Oh,
but a lot of Chiefs jerseys will be burned. I'm just saying.
yeah, probably. You're right. Well, speaking from hate, right, to love, if you love lobster, oh
Who
man,
doesn't?
Red Lobster specifically, you are going to want to hear this. Lobster Fest is back. I haven't heard of this in so long, but starting today and this year, Red Lobster is offering the first ever Endless Lobster Experience. It's a contest that will give 150 lobster lovers a chance to enjoy endless lobster till your heart's just content and your stomach is so full. Winners will get 1 complimentary 2-hour seating to enjoy all the lobster you can eat. So there is a time limit on this. You have to follow Red Lobster's social channels to find out when the contest goes live. But holy cow, how much lobster could you eat in 2 hours, Ethan?
I could put away a fair amount of lobsters. If I knew it was coming, I could prepare in advance and be really hungry for lobster.
Well,
So I could put away several tails.
yeah. Are they already detailed, ready to go? Just
I
like,
bet you got to do it yourself.
I bet so
But I
too.
don't know. I didn't read the fine print.
I went
But
to their Facebook page and they had a nice little video, but I think more so than the lobster, It's their cheddar biscuits that I
All you can
just
eat cheddar biscuits?
all you can eat cheddar biscuits. Yes, please. I will have that. I'm fairly certain they sell them at like Costco or Sam's, like
Oh, yeah,
just
they do.
ready to just pop in the oven and
Well, they're
pop
not
in your
ready. You gotta
face.
mix them. But we do
Oh,
that.
you have to
We do
mix
that
them?
all the time. Yeah, it's a powder mix that you mix with water, and then you form the biscuits,
Oh,
and you add your own cheese, and then, they have a
that's a
topping
lot of
that you
work.
mix with your own butter, for the topping, and they're really good. Our kids love them, so,
Did
we
they
get them at
taste like the real deal?
yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
close
yeah, yeah.
enough. I mean, not exactly, but
Yeah, no, it is the real deal. It tastes like it, and, I think it's at
okay.
Sam's, but they have
Okay.
'em at grocery stores too, but the big version is at Sam's.
Okay. Maybe I should go with a small sample size first and
Well,
analyze it.
it
All
sounds
right.
like you're a cheddar biscuit fan, so I
I
think you should just go big. You
okay.
got some kids at home that'll eat them. 'em,
That's
don't
true.
worry
They'll
about it.
pile it away before I even get them off the pan.
That's right, they will.
Okay.
Just drown them in butter. It's fantastic.
Delicious.
This weekend is Cavender PFI Bull Riding Nationals at Springfield. It's going to take place Friday and Saturday at the new Wilson Logistics Arena at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds. I'm thinking about taking Griff to this because I think the girls have something Friday night. So I think I might get. I looked at tickets. I think I might get tickets for Griffin and me to go to this thing.
Mhm.
It'll have some of the best bull riders in the country. Trying to hold on for that 8-second ride.
Ooh.
You can get tickets at Ozark Empire Fairgrounds website, but don't buy them all before I have a chance to.
Right.
Have you been to one of these bull
I've
riding?
been bull watching, yeah, the bull rides before out in Colorado during the
It's
summer, and they have those big, they're pretty fun to go to. It's also
they are.
it's terrifying.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like every bull rider, it's a chance to see a horrific accident
Yeah.
right before your eyes.
Yeah.
And you really get to see in person, you get to see how big and powerful
Yeah.
those beasts are. Those bulls are unbelievably strong
Yeah, they're
and
crazy,
mean.
and even
They're angry.
the horses too, like, they would
Yeah,
ride some of these wild horses,
right.
and, yeah, they're just as crazy as some of the bulls were. I mean, not as heavy as they were, but,
Mhm.
I'll tell you the thing I loved, and I don't know if they'll have this, there, but, um, mutton busters. Have you ever heard of this?
I've heard of that. What is it?
I'm
Kids?
probably saying it wrong, but the mutton buster, it is the funniest thing ever, and it's where small children I'm laughing about it, just thinking about it. But they put small children on these sheep, or it's a small animal of some sort where they're not going to get too injured, and they like try to get them on there good enough, and they see what kid can hang on the longest.
Oh, that's great.
They go,
And they go flying
and then
off
they
it?
get prizes. Like they get a trophy. Like congratulations, you didn't get hurt. You
So are the
hung
kids
on the
able to do
longest.
it, or is it the part that you're
Oh
laughing at when
yeah.
the kids get thrown?
I mean, no, they don't get bucked off or anything. I mean, that's
Oh,
rare, but the little boy that won, he had to have been like what, 4 or 5 years old. And he just hung on for dear life, but he was so light that it was hard for the sheep to get it off, get him off his back.
and
I mean, he
was the
just
kid
hung on
like
for dear life and just yeah. Oh, and they put him in a helmet and everything. So,
yeah, yeah.
you're not going to have traumatic brain injuries, hopefully, from this. But it's the funniest thing. But they have like a preliminary contest first out in the kind of meet and greet area. So they get the best kids to show in the arena during that time, and they hand out big awards. It is maybe, I mean, I favor that more than the bull riding.
Oh, that's funny.
Mutton
Are
bust.
the kids like super duper cowboys? Are they all decked out in their cowboy
Oh,
gear
a
or
lot of
no?
them are.
Oh,
Absolutely. Yeah,
that's funny.
for sure.
Well, I don't know. That makes it more attractive. But have you ever seen the thing I like to watch, but it makes me like sick to my stomach is the cowboy poker, I think they call it,
No, what is this?
where they get people and they put a folding table out and they put plastic chairs and you sit there and they let a bull loose in the
No.
arena. And whoever sits the longest without getting up and running from the bull as the
Uh-uh.
bull's yeah. Oh, look it up on YouTube. They get
Oh, that's
plowed.
terrifying.
Yeah, I can't imagine that they still do it. Maybe they do, but the insurance alone would be insanity because these people, some of them get thrown and hit really hard.
Yeah,
They're
that
sitting there and they get hit from behind by a bull.
no, thank you. No, thanks. No, thank
Look it up if you want to laugh, and I'll look up the mutton busters.
you. Okay, sounds like a deal. And Sarah's coming back soon.
She is. She'll be back.
Wow.
Let's see, tomorrow, or maybe, yeah, she'll be back tomorrow. So
Okay. Well, maybe she'll be here, hopefully. And if not, maybe I'll
I
fill
think
in. Maybe I won't.
I got a
We'll
feeling
see.
it's going to be you.
Okay.
If that's all right, we'll do one more. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
Okay. All right. Thanks for filling in, and thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you so much. Follow our sponsors. Make sure you go visit them. We're grateful for our sponsors, and have a fantastic Tuesday. We'll see you on Wednesday.